sons of the morning live and have being as children of light. Pass without pain and pass without sorrow to the plain where is eternal light. First lie at rest with thine head to the eastward. Lord, thou thy heavens at the source of thy life. The sacrifices. Place thou thy consciousness in the light seat. Whirl it and divide to north and to south. Send thou the one out toward the northward. Send thou the other out toward the south. Relax thou thy hold upon thy being. Forth from thy form will thy soul's spark fly, upward and onward to the sun of the morning, blending with light at one with its source. There it shall flame till desire shall be created, then shall return to a place.
Okay, the issue here, folks, friends, family, followers, all above, is that the owner of the vehicle is out of money, as I indicated earlier. So, because of that, the compromise factors and risk factors double or increase greatly, because this door is going to be salvaged, but I need the lower sections. They make this new piece and they make the new outer skin, and I need that to build the door first and then hang the door and then put the outer rocker on and do minute adjustments in here to maintain the proper gap. Now, the gap on the bottom of these doors was rather wide from the factory, but I want to do it the best I can. But because of this, is going to cause this to be a best guess alignment with this old door, and it is missing the lower part of the skin here because it was rotted, and the owner indicated to me that he was going to be funding all this, but you know, that funding is not happening according to what we initially planned on or anticipated. So here I am, and this is the point where the projects always go off the rails. It's because of the lack of commitment, coupled with a lack of funding, is creating this problem where I have to guess it. And I have to get the cab in a very strong enough point where I can mount it to the frame. That one is done over there because that door was good. This one is coming into guess range. So this is that moment. This is that moment that I'm trying to capture. This moment right here, right now, where decisions are made, and then the actions are taking place. The end result may not be as good as we would want if everything was ideal at this point right now, but it's not. So this is now a record of this happening on the 18th or 19th of December 2020 of this issue. So perhaps maybe in 2 years or so, when the owner has his truck back and he's ready to resume, and he finds somebody else to do it, that person may be trying to figure out what's going on. Why doesn't this line up? Here is the answer right now today. That's how it goes. All these pieces go together. You can't finish a puzzle if you're missing a piece. This is the sad reality of it. But the good thing is for the owner is I'm an expert at doing this kind of work. And it will be done as properly and as correctly and as perfectly as I can do with these constraints. So let me just continue and continue this cab. It's almost done. It's almost done, ready to be reprimed on the bottom areas where I welded, and on the inside of those areas, prime it, and then I'm going to spray some paint on the bottom of it. Even though the owner doesn't have the money to do it, I'm still going to do it because I'm going to follow through on my end of it, just to make sure that the benefit of the vehicle is proper. And then probably the first of the new year, I'll go ahead and put the cab on the frame and conclude operations and figure out how to get it out of here. So, unless he comes and, unless there's funding found and if fiscal realities can blossom, then you know what, I'll just finish it. I'll get a new door. And if this rocker is not on properly because of the new door or the lack of a new door or the lack of a door repair right now, then perhaps my best guess will be good enough when the new door parts are sourced and put on, if I do it at all. So there's a lot of detail work in this kind of work, and you have to do it. You have to be in the weeds. You have to be detail oriented to get this done right. So
three come forward from the three of the balance.
Just back up a little bit.
All right, all good, all hell. Three are the qualities of God in His light home.
Got a lot of stuff in here. This is part of the old paint booth, which is going in here for the blasting room, but I want to get this done before I get back on this. So
three are the things inevitable.
okay, that's good enough. Cheers. Bye bye, everybody.